Fellow Gambians, I am Pasamba Joe. I am recording this video with a very, very heavy heart in that 10 years ago, Yaya Jammeh gave orders for Deyda Hydara of the Point newspaper to be assassinated. While Deyda was busy with his colleagues preparing the celebration of his newspaper's 13th anniversary, Yaya Jammeh and his henchmen were also busy hatching a plan to wipe Deyda from the face of the earth. But just like all criminals and cowards, Yaya Jammeh had given orders to his assassin team to trail Deyda Hydara in the cover of night as Deyda left the party that marked the 13th anniversary of his newspaper's existence. And the cowards that they were, they fired bullets in his car, thus killing him. They succeeded in cutting short his life. I mean physical life for that matter. But they failed miserably to achieve their ultimate goal of silencing him. Because like the saying goes, the pen is mightier than the sword. Because since his assassination, Deyda's voice, which was confined within a tiny place in the world called Gambia, has since reverberated tremendously around the world, in every nook and corner of the world. And in the process, it exposed the criminality of Yaya Jammeh, the tyranny in Yaya Jammeh, and the cowardliness of Yaya Jammeh. Today, Deyda is known around the world as a beacon of democracy and press freedom, while Yaya Jammeh continues to be seen as one of the world's biggest losers, the world's biggest criminals, as he continues to oppress the Gambian people. Yes, it was a sad day, because Deyda had left a family behind, one that would not or would never see their husband or father again. Left employees who would never see their boss again. He had left colleagues who relied so much on him because of his courage and his determination to see a democratic Gambia, a Gambia where democracy and freedom reign supreme. But one thing that Yaya Jammeh failed to understand is that yes, he ended the life of Deyda Hydara, but he did not kill the spirit of Deyda Hydara. He tried to silence Deyda Hydara, but he failed to silence the voice of truth, the voice of justice, the voice of freedom of press and opinion. Yes, Deyda is gone physically, but spiritually he remains with us. Because in Deyda we see the guy who gives us the spirit and the will to continue to fight for a democratic Gambia. And in Deyda we see somebody who makes us believe that we as a people deserve better than what we have today. To his children and his wife, we thank you for sharing your father with us, your husband with us. But we stand with you to celebrate the life of a worthy African, a life of a worthy Gambian, a life of a worthy human being. A man who was selfless in his actions, a man who was brave enough to stand up for what is right, unlike the tyrant in Yaya Jammeh, who is a coward. So cowardly that he would go and kill an innocent man just because the man has a view that is contrary to his. Yes, it is a shame that after 10 years, Deyda has not still received justice, just like all the others who've been abused and killed by Yaya Jammeh. But we want to remind Yaya Jammeh that the day of the Gambian people is fast approaching. And it would be a day when justice would reign supreme. When Gambians would understand that we cannot sit and allow one person to abrogate our rights with impunity. This is the day when you will be brought to justice for your actions against Deyda Hydara and all other Gambians that you've killed or abused. So as we reflect on this great day, great because of the person who's been killed, sad because of the person that we have lost, we want to assure Jammeh that there are a lot of Deyda Hydaras today. Yes, one Deyda Hydara was killed on that fateful night. But a lot of Deyda Hydaras were created as a result of the cowardly bullet that were used by Yaya Jammeh and his thugs to cut short a very productive and patriotic life. And we'll continue the legacy of Deyda Hydara until we see justice and democracy back in the Gambia again. Thank you so very much.